Hey guys, and welcome to the second video on DBSM. Today I'm just going to be showing you where I finished in FUT Champions. This is how I finished. I did finish with 12 games remaining just because I physically couldn't play my last 12 games because I actually bust up my hand. So my right hand, so I couldn't control, I couldn't do passing, I couldn't do anything. So I was like, you know what, Gold 3, it's fine, I'm qualified. I usually finish Elite 3, Gold 1, Gold 2, averagely. So Gold 3 isn't that bad, I still qualify, so I'm happy with it, I'm not complaining. The rewards, 2 35k packs and a 50k pack, it's still good. So all I'm going to show you is some clips from my FUT Champions games. Some goals haven't been shown for a reason, because they was awful. Some of my goals that I scored were awful. Actually, the 2 goals in this game, they didn't record, so these are the only 2 that weren't awful. I can't actually remember the 2 goals. But you see here actually, if you look in the box as I run down here, I don't know who's running in, but his player, I don't think he's controlling. I think he had a guess, I'm not sure. But he slid my player, and this penalty you're about to see, it's an unmissable penalty unless he physically moves the keeper left or right, depending which way I go. But I always go left this way, just hit under the keeper. The arrow seems to never appear for me, I don't know if that's a glitch, but or if it's supposed to happen, but it needs fixing. That penalty was enough to make this guy go. He was like, no, I'm not having it, see you later. My team I was running was actually pretty good. This is a great run by Dembele. I had Ronaldo, Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele, as you see now, Renato Sanchez, Thiago, Andre Gomez, Contrao, Koscielny, Varane, Bellerin, and I started with Lloris, and then I changed to De Gea. Renato Sanchez, I play on PS4, and he feels like a legend. He feels like how a legend should play, and he kind of looks like one. I don't know if it's just me, but the hair and the way he's like built, it's like he's quite small, but he's quite stocky. He kind of has like a legend form. It's weird, and he performs amazing. It's one to watch. Actually, goes for quite a bit on PS4. I don't actually know if anyone can tell me in the comments. That would be great. This game, the first goal I scored was awful. This is a goal I didn't show because it was so bad. And then Ronaldo there with a tidy finish. The driven shot is actually great for across the keeper shots. Don't just power it. Driven shot, if you don't have to driven shot, it's just, this guy quit. This guy actually quit as soon as the game started. So I just thought I'd show you his team because it was incredible. Anyway, as I was saying, the driven shot, you just hold down circle as much as you want and then tap it again quickly. I was 1-0 down all this game. This was actually a hard game. The guy was pretty good. Then, as I was saying about Renato Sanchez, I was trying to find a good position here. I think the ball gets to Renato Sanchez, if I'm correct. I think it does. Yeah, it does. I do a nice little turn here, a pretty simple turn, and then he just strikes it into the top left. And oh my god. This game does go to extra time, I believe. I think so. But he was a very good player. I do feel sorry for him. He did message me after the game, telling me, well played, like asking me about my record and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm this and this. I don't know where I was at the time. I was like, oh, I'm this and this. What about you? And he was saying he was like 19 to 20, I think. And I was like, so how come I'm matching up against him when I have a better ratio of wins to losses? I don't understand. But he felt like a much better player than a 19 to 20. So I don't know what it is. Maybe he matched against some much better players and got a bit unlucky now. Matched against a lot worse. I don't actually know how matchmaking works in FUT Champions. Here, Ronaldo had the worst game of his life in this game. I don't know if it was me. It could just be me. But it was not a good game for Ronaldo. You see earlier he missed a pretty bad driven shot. He brings on Royce now. I like his name, right, in Debussy. He brings on Royce, and Royce was actually a pain for me. I do a little run with Ronaldo here in the first half of extra time, and then Bale takes an absolute shocking shot. And I did bring Bale and I had him on my bench. He's in my main squad, which I'll probably use for this week and leave my hands better. He's in my main squad with Griezmann, Ronaldo, Bale. That's literally the natural PS4, the best top 3 you can have, I think. I don't have the blue Griezmann, I just have the the normal one, not the team of the group stage one. And it'd be great if I could get that. Nothing happened in that half, by the way. But now we're on to the penalty shootout, and there's a penalty in this that is outstanding. I do the first penalty with Bale, like I did with Bellerin earlier in the video, where I just tap it to the left and simple goes in. But I think he knew about that type of penalty, because you'll see him predict me quite well in the next one, but I think I actually messed up. Here, I don't actually know where he goes. I can't remember this penalty shootout, but it's a great save by De Gea. It is a great save by De Gea. He could reach them corners, no problem. Lloris, I had a problem with. Ronaldo again, as I said, he had a shocker this game and he's just missed a penalty. But kind of my fault, I put too much power on it. And then his Royce, he's done what I do. That's why I think he knows. And I try do it again. I try do that penalty again, but I end up going right in the bottom corner. So if he went that way, this penalty shootout could have changed. This penalty shootout could have just changed. And here I did tell De Gea to go left. I'm not going to lie, I told him to go left, but he stayed in the middle. So I kind of got a bit lucky. And this is a great penalty. That was in the side netting. Andre Gomez. I was absolutely ecstatic when he scored that. And then De Gea, right in the bottom corner. I don't think he made contact with that. Wins us the game. He has a weird little celebration. He's pointing, he stops, he does a weird little dance. And then he carries on, he's like, yeah boys, won the game. I'm like, right, okay, that was actually a tense game. My first couple of games went to penalties. De Gea's teleported there, I don't know how. But thank you for watching, and see ya.